Hi friends, in this video I am going to talk about how to create a pivot table in Microsoft Excel. A pivot table is a way to present information which is somewhat similar to views in database. We can easily arrange and summarize complex data in a pivot table format. So first, let's open MS Excel. And normally business data contains more than 10,000 of rows and columns. To arrange and summarize that complex data can be easily done by using a pivot table. So in this example, I have exactly 672 entries are here. So before going to create a pivot table, you must ensure two things. Every column in your data must have a column header and all rows are filled. So these both conditions must be satisfied before creating a pivot table. My column headers are transaction ID, location, item, number of items sold, date, month, price and total price. So in this date, three number of sleeping bag sold from Mumbai. And price of one item is 269 and total price is 807. Okay, so by using this data, I have to answer some question. That is, what is the total number of items sold from Mumbai? Which month sold maximum number of items? From which product got maximum total price in Kochi? From which location sold maximum number of items in April? So to answer this kind of questions, we need to use some kind of formulas. So to apply that formula and finding out result by using that formula is somewhat difficult. We can easily find out the result of this question by using a pivot table. So let's first look on the first question, that is total number of items sold from Mumbai. So simply select any of the cell in this data and go to insert tab and pivot table. So here the table range is automatically selected. So you can also manually click on the table range. It is automatically selected here. So on the below you can see where you want the pivot table report to be placed. So the result should be displayed maybe in a new worksheet or in an existing worksheet. If you click on this new worksheet and press OK, it will create a new worksheet, sheet 7, and the result is placed on this sheet 7. So here I am selecting existing worksheet and we have to specify the location. So I am specifying the location in sheet 3, this place. Here this is our pivot table and its name is pivot table 1. If you want, you can rename this pivot table 1 as Mumbai sales or something like that. So on the right side you can see some field, pivot table field. These are the column headers and 4 areas are here. So normally in these areas, values is actually the values like price, total price, number of items sold. This can be placed into value place. And all other field can be placed into row and column. And if you want to filter anything, you can place into filter option. So just consider the first question. What is the total number of items sold from Mumbai? So we need total number of items and the location Mumbai. So I just select total number of items. So normally this is a value. That means we can sum this value or we can find out the average of this value. So this kind of value should be placed into value field. So number of items sold is placed into value field. And we need Mumbai, it is location. So location can be either placed into rows or in columns. Depends on your readability. So I am placing it here in the rows. So the total number of items sold from Mumbai is 678. So if you want to know the item name, you can just click on this item or drag into this rows. So in Mumbai, the individual item and its count is displayed here. So in this question, we only need Mumbai. So we have to filter this location. So location should be placed into filter. And we can filter only Mumbai. So this is the data of Mumbai and the total number of items sold is 678 and the count of individual items are displayed here. So this is the answer for the first question. So consider the next question. which month sold maximum number of items. So again, we create a pivot table and specify the range and the result page. It is in sheet 4, this location. Okay. So we need which month sold maximum number of items. So we need month and number of items. So in this we get in July the maximum number of items sold in July. So this is the answer for the second question. And go to the third question. From which product got maximum total price in Kochi? So again, go to insert pivot table and create the table here. Okay, so from which product got maximum total price in Kochi? So the location is filtered and we want which product got maximum total price. So we need product or item. So place it either in rows or in columns. We can also place in column. It depends on our readability. And the maximum total price. So total price is placing into value field. Okay, we only need for Kochi. So location is added into filters. And we have to filter that into Kochi. So this is the details of Kochi. And the headlampers, total price is this and jacket price is this. So the maximum total price is for wall clock. This is 33067.85. So this is the answer for the third question. So consider the last question. From which location sold maximum number of item in April? So again go to insert pivot table, create worksheet and sheet 6, select this. Okay, so which location sold maximum number of item in April? So we need maximum number of item and which location in April. So we need filter in month. So only April is needed. So this is the details of in April. So in Kochi it is 58, Mumbai it is 72 and Nagpur it is 65. So in Mumbai it got the maximum number of item in April. So the result is Mumbai. So we can easily find out this kind of answer for this kind of questions by using a pivot table. I hope you understand to create a pivot table in Microsoft Excel. Thank you for watching.